solve all your problems of fear or hesitation of speaking in English. Alright? Are you ready? Come, let us start. But you have to follow this for 21 days continuously. If you do not do it for a single day, you have to start it again from day 1. Again, everything all over again and again. 1, 2, 3, first day, second day, third day. And you reach up to 21 days. Okay? So this is a promise that you have to make to yourself. If you do not do this for 21 days, you cannot blame me that it did not work. Alright? I am sure you would reach your goal if you follow this for 21 days continuously. Whatever I am telling you, you need to follow this. In this video, I am going to tell you, reveal you the secret. The technique, this consists of 3 steps. Okay? There are some rules you have to follow. Rule is nothing too much, just a few minutes of effort every day for 21 days. And your problem is going to be solved. Your struggle to get fluent in English would not go waste. English is not just a language. Dear friends, you should understand that. English has the potential to change your life. It can change your level of confidence. It can get you a very good job. Because you are fluent in English, your confidence level is high. If you are fluent in English, you can start whatever business you want to do, or whatever job you want to do, or any life partner, or you have some ideas you want to do. Whatever it is, you can reach that level. So follow this, what I am telling. I am trying to help you to reach that level of confidence. It's entirely up to you that you follow it or not. Alright? Now let me tell you what you have to do for 21 days. And I'm sure that you are going to get help from this video. And that will change your entire life. So dear friends, step number 1. What you should follow is, the step number 1 is very simple. It's not a big deal or not a rocket science. What you have to do, you have to just speak to a person for 5 to 7 minutes. Just 5 to 7 minutes a day. And this is not a big deal. You can do that. But the challenge is you have to speak in English. As much as possible, you have to speak in English. If you think that you continuously cannot carry on in English, not a problem. Switch to any other language, your favorite language, and then again come back to English. You can keep a mixture of English and your any other language too. But try to use English as much as possible. Yes, you can use any other language, but at the minimum level, very minimal, right? English should be in a higher position, or the portion of speaking, the higher portion should be in English. You don't have to mix up all the languages, both the languages. What you can do, you can finish a sentence in one language, then you can switch to another language. Once you complete one language, one sentence, you can switch to another language to another sentence. Okay? And this is 5 to 7 minutes talking to a person every single day for 21 days. It could be with somebody who works in your office, or it could be somebody who is in the pantry, who is having lunch with you, who is having snacks with you. Anyone. It can be some meeting, maybe some business meeting or some friends meeting, not an issue. Or you are in the shopping mall, there also. So it could be anywhere and with anyone, but English, you need to speak only in English. You need to do it for 5 to 7 minutes. That's it. Of course, you will make mistakes. You can make 10 mistakes. You will make 100 mistakes. Not an issue. Not an issue of making mistakes, because you are trying for the first time and you are trying to get into some process. This happens, right? It's okay if you are making mistakes, and it's okay that if anybody was making fun of you, that is not a big deal. Let them make fun of you, but you can show that one day how you have improved and you got the results. Because you are practicing to learn something which is very useful for you. Understand why you are doing this. Dear friends, understand that we don't simply waste our time. We use our time for something useful, right? Which works for us. Here we want to achieve something. It's obviously because we see that huge potential in this. In this English language, we see there is a huge potential which can change your entire life. So if you are trying to do this, you are going to get benefit out of it. And there is a huge potential in this English language, right? It is going to change your entire life. So if somebody makes fun of you, not an issue. They are going to see the result of your struggle. Dear friends, I would like to tell you that it changed my life. It has changed my life. It has changed many of my students' life. And of course, it is going to change your life too. Why? Because English is a universal language. Every country in the world speak more or less English. So you can win the world if you learn this language. And in the process of learning, dear friends, if you are suffering a little, it's alright. Because there is always a price for everything that you have to pay for you want to achieve. You have to pay for what you want to achieve. So only 5 to 7 minutes of talking with someone, you can do that. Do it and you see the results, right? You can do it with anyone, any person. If it is not possible, do it over a call. You can call someone, you can do the video call even. But just texting with AI or texting within the messages, that is not going to help. That will not work, right? So you have to do it with the person personally. Personally, you need to talk to your person, okay, just for 5 to 7 minutes. It can be one person or it can be many people, not an issue. Suppose if you talk to more than one person, you are just not going to say that hi, hello, how are you, all right, bye, take care, see you. This much is not going to help you, right? It does not make any sense in improving your English language. So you need to have some scenarios. If you are in the pantry scenario, if you are in the work table, there is a scenario. Like this, you have to come up with a scenario and you have to talk. You don't wait for some person will come and talk to you. You need to be ready with some scenario, okay? You can actively create a scenario where you go and speak, right? Interesting? Let's continue. And you can speak to anyone, not necessarily your friend. You can speak to a stranger. Dear friends, for the first 2 to 3 days, you would feel a lot of hesitation, a lot of fear. You might feel that it's a difficult task. But remember, it's not at all difficult. You go out, speak, and just you have to think that what is your goal? What is your destination? What you want to achieve? No matter how difficult it is. Just do it. Just do it. You should do it if you want to be successful in your life or if you want to be successful in your goal. This technique has worked for me and this technique has worked for others, even my students. Definitely it is going to help you. So dear friends, let us go for second technique, and the second technique is this is also very easy. What you should do, you would be doing at the end of the day or middle of the day or end of the day, because it should be done after the first technique. You have to write down your conversation in a diary. What you spoke 5 to 7 minutes. Not that exact conversation. You have to write down your feelings, what you felt at that moment when you are talking to someone. How exactly did it feel to you? How did you experience? What motivated you? How did you feel at that moment? You need to describe your emotions. You have to describe your emotional state in your diary. In your journal, you can write it down. Every single day you have to write it down. Maybe before you go to sleep, write it down, your feelings of that day, what you spoke, how you spoke, what did you feel while speaking. Like this, okay? Don't even think to miss this out. Right? Dear friends, now let us go for the last step of this technique, and that is also very simple. You have written down your feelings in the second step. Now you select a place where no one is there or no one can hear you or no one can see you. A place where you are comfortable with. Go to a place where there is a mirror and look at yourself. Look yourself in that mirror. Look in your eyes. Look in your eyes and speak. Speak about those feelings. Your feelings or whatever you are written down in the second step, right? You are written down. You can even read it out, or you can tell your feelings, what you have experienced. You can take the help of the note, or you can directly tell that what you have experienced while speaking to the other person 5 to 7 minutes. Now, you felt about speaking experience or that exercise what you did, you have written down and now you have spoken in the mirror to you. These 3 steps done. Now, dear friends, let us understand after doing this, how this is going to help you. Let us understand the benefits. You are going to do this for 21 days, and for 21 days, these 3 techniques you are following, and after following, how it is going to help you. First, in the first step, what we have done, we are working on tackling the fear of making mistakes, right? First step, you are talking to someone, coming out of that fear. Second, you are facing your own emotions by yourself. You are bringing out your emotions, right? So you are opening up to yourself and your feelings, your emotions. You are opening up to yourself when you are writing that in your diary. So, first step done, second step done, and the third step, you are looking at yourself in You are telling yourself your feelings. I think all of us will agree that if I say the best person that knows me is only me, means I will always be a perfect person to talk about myself. No, because no one knows you better. Nobody will ever know me in the way that I know myself. Right? Yes, dear friends. So, what happens? When you are seeing in the mirror, you are looking at the mirror, you are looking in your eyes. It is telling you that this is not you. What you want to achieve something, you can do that. So, dear friends, step number 3 is talking to your ego. It's bringing out the ego which is stopping you from bigger things in your life, from achieving things that you are totally capable of doing that. Anybody is capable of learning any language. Yes, dear friends, if I want to learn some other language, definitely I can learn. That's not a big deal. But the deal is it helpful for me? Learning a language is just twisting and turning your tongue and using the air in your stomach to make some words come out of it. It's just a learning. It's not a big deal. What is in that? You cannot learn a language. I'm sure if I want to learn a French language or Japanese or Spanish, definitely we can learn. But is it helpful for me? It is just a matter of dedication. I hope you got it. What I mean to say is we can learn any language which is helpful for us. Yes, dear friends, these are the 3 steps that you have to follow every single day to learn English fluently. Continuously for 21 days and definitely you can achieve your goal. It's going to be easy for you. Obviously in the beginning it's difficult, but you have chosen that. You have to do that and you are going to get benefited out of this exercise. Just make sure that you are one of those few people who take this task and complete it. And you can tell me in the description that how much you have done, how many days completed, and how much you have achieved it. Okay? So if you want any English basics trainings, you can click on the link which is in the description. That's all for today. This is Renny D'Souza, an author and India's first authority building mentor. Thank you. See you in the next video.
Isn't life so amazing? Sometimes it can get crazy, but hey, that's okay. We've got another day to make mistakes and say sorry. There's no sense in our worry, 'cause all we